Hello everyone and welcome back to Why Not Travel, and once again this is Robert, and today we are in Aruba and we decided to say yes to the bus and join the Kukoo Kunuku Bus tour. I just want to take a moment to say this is not your average city tour. You're greeted with a brightly painted bus with funny slogans painted all around you and loud music playing. It is a lot of fun, and I could say this will be a great activity for the kids as well, because they even give you maracas to shake it.
Okay, this house is actually, we call them the Kunuku house. This is one of the oldest house on the island. This is more than 100 years. It's built in 1919. You can see the date on the... Hey! Okay, so if you look, I don't know if you can see, but the car is right in front of me. So if you look inside, the wall from the house is like this. It's like a 12-inch thick wall. It's completely from limestone. So it's a block of limestone that built the house. See it in the door? Okay, so that's how the house is built. That's the second generation on the house on the island. The first one is built with cactus, queen tree, moss, grass, and the build. And after that comes this one. This is the best one because this is a really good hurricane-proof house.
So we made it to our first stop, which is a little chapel. I believe it's the chapel of Our Lady Alta Vista. And this is a world-renowned chapel, very well photographed and everything for Aruba. And they were saying that about 10,000 people on Good Friday and whatnot do a pilgrimage up the mountain to here. So this is very cool. Let's go check it out. Then it was time to get back on the bus and head to our next location, but I just want to take a moment to talk about this chapel. You see, I have seen grand cathedrals and everything, which are beautiful and great, but there's just something about this little tiny chapel on top of a hill overlooking the ocean that just captures your imagination, if you will, and I can fully understand why thousands of people come from all over the world to this chapel. As we're heading off to our next location, I just want to talk about the atmosphere on this bus. And like I said, it was just a lot of fun and everyone was in a good mood and whatnot and enjoying the ride. And yes, it was a tour, so every once in a while the driver would speak up, tell us a couple of things about Aruba and what we were seeing and driving past. But overall, this is probably going to be one of the most memorable tours I have ever done just because of the atmosphere on the bus. Our next stop was the California Lighthouse, named after the steamship California, which sank off the coast of Aruba, and that is the reason why the lighthouse was built. And at this stop, you could pay $5 per person to climb up 117 steps to the top of the lighthouse. This staircase is very cramped and very steep. And also, it didn't help that they had it decorated for Halloween. The decorations just got in our way as you try to make your way up this staircase. And then every so often, you'll run into a group of people trying to make their way down. And it was just an awkward situation. We just kept going around and around the spiraled staircase, wondering if we would ever make it to the top. But finally, we did make it to the top, and you're rewarded with beautiful views across the island. So once at the top, I realized very quickly this is a one and done type situation. I'm happy we did it. The views were beautiful, but I personally don't know if I would do it again because it's really small and really cramped.
And we finally made it to Arashi Beach. And this is beautiful. I wish it was sunny, but can't have everything, but the water looks beautiful. So we're gonna set up and then I'm gonna head into the water and do some snorkeling. But so far I'm impressed. You know, I said when the ship docked that I was a little concerned because it wasn't that nice of an area, but I was right. It was just the port area. Once you actually get out of the city, and we actually went north, it's actually really nice. It is a desert island. There's a lot of cactus around, which that kind of caught me off guard because I didn't really do research on the island. It's not a tropical island, it's a desert island, but that's so cool. There's still some beauty in a desert island, but these beaches, nice. Okay, anyways, like I said, I'm gonna get ready and then we're gonna get into the water. So I think it's safe to say I have finally stepped foot in the Caribbean Ocean. And you know, even with it being cloudy and everything, it's actually still really nice. I mean, it's not, the water's not like extremely warm, but it's still nice. I fully understand why people say the Caribbean, you could swim and snorkel and do water activities year-round, because I was afraid it was going to be cold, and it is not cold whatsoever. If anything, it's really nice. So, there's Jesse over there. He says it's a little cold, so he's taking it slow to get into the water. But honestly, it's not that bad. I wouldn't even say it's refreshing. It's perfectly fine. So anyways, the water is beautiful. I love the turquoise color. The snorkeling, it's weird. I was afraid visibility wouldn't be great, but once you're actually in the water, visibility isn't bad at all. So that's a plus. There's a lot of fish. You basically look for the dark areas in the water because that's where the rocks are and everything. That's where all the fish hang out. So yeah, I'm really impressed, and I could fully understand why people say this is one of the best snorkeling spots in Aruba. So anyways, man, I do wish it was sunny because it'll be better, but then again it'll be a lot hotter, so beggars can't be choosers. But overall, I'm happy. I'm very happy. I will still say though, Cabo's still my favorite place to snorkel at. So far nothing can beat Cabo. But besides that, this is nice as well. I'm curious to see what the other islands are going to be like. So this is a rarity to see Jesse snorkeling because he says he can't swim. The reality is he can swim. He just overthinks it sometimes. Okay guys, so I just got my drink. I ordered a special Aruba Arba, I think it was called. It's basically vodka and fruit punch, maybe some other things, but that's basically what it is. But drinks here aren't bad. It's $8 a cocktail. Didn't catch the price of beers, so apologize for that. But overall, $8 for cocktail, not bad at all. Be happier if it was $5, but oh well. So anyways, Jesse's still in the ocean. He's having fun. And I have my drink. So I think I'm gonna join him. Yeah, I'm gonna join him. I think we need to start getting out to dry off because unfortunately we're on an excursion and we only have 2 hours at this beach, and honestly we can't remember what time we got here. But we've been here for a while, so we're thinking we need to get out and start drying off and whatnot. That's the problem about excursions. I highly recommend them for places if you have never been, so you can see what's around, so you could decide what you want to do for future visits and whatnot. But the bad side about excursions is you're on their timetable, not timetable. And that's what's happening here. We did an excursion because we have never been here. It's been really nice. Hey! But overall, we're still on their timetable. So we're gonna go back.
So there you have it, guys. That was our day in Aruba with the Kukoo Kunuku Bus tour. And like I said, it was a very enjoyable and memorable tour. I mean, it was probably by far the best bus tour I have ever done. Would I do it again? Most definitely. Like I said, it was a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it to anyone that hasn't been to Aruba. You see some of the most beautiful sights, and you end the tour at a beach. I mean, what more can you ask for? Anyways, if you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I leave you with this: why not travel?